G20. Let me go straight to Abhay Kumar Singh, MLA of Russia. He is from Vladimir Putin's party. Abhay, thank you so much. G20 leaders agree on joint declaration despite differences between the West and Russia over the war in Ukraine. Just few minutes back, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov has called the New Delhi summit a milestone. He was, of course, speaking at a press conference. And this is despite a paragraph on Ukraine. How is Russia viewing the New Delhi declaration?
You know, G summit declaration was a very good declaration. G20 summit is not a platform for Ukraine, a discussion of Ukraine and Russia topics. This discussion is only for United Nations. So whatever they decided, Mr. Modi decided yesterday, and the declaration was done. That declaration is very good. That declaration is not for West and not for other countries. That is a neutral declaration. It is very good, I think.
And Abhay, you know, the one question that was there on everyone's mind was whether India, as the G20 president, could manage to bring together a consensus document, given the rift between Russia and the West over the continuing war in Ukraine, and the fact that China's President Xi Jinping had skipped this summit. Do you think this consensus was almost unimaginable, or is there an understanding in, Moscow that only Prime Minister Narendra Modi could have achieved, as Sergei Lavrov has just said, that this is for the first time in history that India has managed to consolidate the G20 members?
You are absolutely right. This is a very big work of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He took the neutral decision, and nobody was accepting. A lot of people were saying that declaration will not be signed by West and some few other countries. Big role played. The BRICS country took the big role in this declaration also. So whatever they took the decision, it was neutral decision, and this is a very good command of Narendra Modi and our Russian foreign minister team.
And Abhay, would you say that there is also watering down, because that's a way in which certain Western media is viewing it? You know, the fact is that despite differing viewpoints, all of them came together on the issue of the ongoing conflict. And interestingly, many countries who had in the past, including UK, had wanted India to take a strong position condemning Russia. British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak had said that there is a very strong language about Russia's illegal war in Ukraine. And he said that this is a good and strong outcome. So how is this, declaration being viewed by Russia and everybody in the same way?
You know, Ukraine and Russia conflict, it is legal or not legal, time will show. But whatever they wanted, British, German, Mr. Scholz, they wanted that they should discuss, the main topic should be the Ukraine and Russian conflict. It was not done in this summit. So I think Mr. Modi took the best best neutral position he took. I think this is the best decision. And this summit is a unique summit because I can imagine very big pressure was in India to take the decision, take the declaration to the West for West countries. So it was not done. India took very neutral position.
Yes, and the sense was that there was some kind of pressure from the West. The West is also lauding this declaration. So is Russia. And all members have agreed also on this point that in the interest of the world, peace, security and conflict resolution is the best way forward.
Yeah, that is true. That is very good thing. And we also support that. Peace peace everywhere. We should respect peace. But how to do it? If West will supply arms to Ukrainians, if West will finance the Ukrainian Nazis, peace will not come. So they should also think what they are doing for this.
Would Vladimir Putin have come for the New Delhi summit?
No, I think he have got some more important work in Russia, inspired to go to India for this summit. I think Mr. Narendra Modi and Vladimir Putin, they are very good friends. They can talk anytime, they can meet anytime. They are very best friends. I think anything, if need, they will decide directly without this summit.
Okay, Abhay, there is also a view of the European Union, which in the past wanted India to take a particular position, of course, against Russia. India chose not to do so, where Prime Minister Modi said that this is not an era of war, but he also said that the only way forward is dialogue and diplomacy. A European Union official has said, and he has been quoted in one of the websites, he said, without India's leadership, it would not have been possible. Do you think India right now is best positioned to play the role of a peacekeeper in this ongoing conflict?
Of course, India has become a very strong, economically strong and financially strong country. And now Russia is in position to show his decision, make his decision, change decision in the world politics. So India should play his major role now. And India is not India, which was approximately 40, 50 years ago. So India is a very strong country now, and he should play a big role in world politics.
Thank you so much, Abhay. Your final thought. Let me give you the your thought, particularly to do with the summit admitting and including African Union, which includes 55 member states. How decisive is it, and how is Russia viewing this?
Yeah, Russia is very happy to see African countries. And, approximately 1 month, 1.5 months ago, Russia invited, there was a summit, Russia and African Union. All the presidents of African countries, they were in Russia, in St. Petersburg. So, in this summit, lot of African head of African country, they told that if some West country receive them, they go by bus, and when Russia receives, they are received in the big limousine. So these are some differences. So I think they need some support now, and whatever India did now in G20 summit, this is a very good decision, and we fully support this.
Abhay, I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much for joining us from Moscow.